Sup, it's your boy Big Reg coming to you once again from the shadow of the big house on the eve of the Big 10 basketball championship tournament. I don't even know if that's the official name, but that's what we're going with. Tonight, we're here to talk about predictions and whatnot for this University of Michigan men's basketball squad that has been lighting up the competition this season. First, joining me as always, even though he's podcasting and driving, I think this is highly illegal, but hey, it's a free country. What are you going to do? The one, the only producer, Jay Bizzle.
It's hot in the desert right now, but hey, this team is hotter.
This guy is nuts. He is literally roaming the streets looking for dates while he's doing this podcast. Next, joining us after a marathon Zoom session, talking about safety protocols for playing softball in the heat. The one, the only, JC from Sunnyside.
Let's go on a historic run. Historic run. The most road wins since 1975 or something. The most Big Ten wins in history, right?
It's something like that. Who knows? Let's just put it this way. They only lost twice all year. First time when Whiskey was drunk on threes, and the second time against Duke when, well, you know what? I'm not even going to get into that because we all know what happened. And I don't feel that bad about that loss. But anywho, we're not talking about any of those things. Today we're talking about a historic run by this University of Michigan men's basketball team, undefeated on the road, only 2 losses all season, and on the precipice of a memorable March run. It all starts tomorrow at noon. First game for them in the Big 10 tournament against the Suckeyes. Gentlemen, what are your predictions? What do you think? What do you know?
So when LJ Kaysen went down,
Mm.
we didn't even know what kind of injury, like how he got injured. It didn't look serious, but out for the season, it was like, you know what, that was a big blow because he was playing the best ball of his career, right? So who was gonna, step up? Who was gonna take up some of the scoring stuff? Because he was able to push the ball, hit the threes. But I think Yax against MSU, he finally was aggressive to the basket. I think Dusty can't sit him too much anymore. Like his rotations were sometimes during the season were sometimes questionable, but Yax, I think, has stepped up, even though he played a significant role in this historic run. That game against MSU, like he was attacking, he was not hesitating, pulling up for three, he was blocking shots, he was the all-around player. So I think I was a little had some wonderings about Yax at the start of the season. He was a little too passive. During the season, maybe like a little immature, right? That kind of
Guy's 28 years old. What are we talking about immature? Come on, let's not get crazy here.
But you know what? I think he's found it. He's found his mojo. He's putting it all together, and he's going to put Michigan on his back.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yax never lived up to his potential until that MSU game.
Oh my
And this is a good precursor to, and honestly, I don't really care about the Big Ten tournament. What does that prove for us? Absolutely nothing. But that is an absolute precursor to the tourney to see and feel his impact on the game. That's got to be so exciting for him. I think finally he's healthy, like 100% healthy, and we need to carry that into the tournament because, man, if you put a big on him, he's gonna dribble past you and freaking dunk the ball.
Yeah.
If you put a small on him, he's gonna post him up and or shoot over him. This kid is gonna be a game changer. I don't know how else to explain it. I just found a parking spot, which means everything that I said is true.
Oh my gosh. I'll just put it this way in one quick phrase. It's got to be Yax to the max, okay? And that's what I'm going to say. If Yax is playing to his max potential, this team's ceiling is super duper high. High enough to bring home a national championship. I'll put it that way. But first, I would like to see not only a Big Ten regular season championship, but a Big 10 Tourney championship flag up at Chrysler Arena as well. So that's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting that the Michigan Wolverines will walk all over the OSU Buckeyes for the third time this season, right? We've already beat them twice. Third time's a charm, and it's going to be the first step in securing another championship. So I raise my glass to that.
And then after that, in the semis, I want to see Whiskey. I want to
Ooh,
see Whiskey again in the semis on our side of the bracket. Now, the
Wow.
one thing that we have to be mindful of, this team, we like to push the ball, right?
you know,
Push the ball. Can't turn the ball over when we're pushing the ball.
well, you
LJ Cason,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was the LJ Cason help to get to the basket, push the ball. Trey McKinney, love him, heady player, knocks down big shots, but downhill a little slower, right? A half step to a step slower than LJ. So he can't really slash, but I think he brings some poise. He brings some poise, steadiness, and gotta give our shout out before he gets lost in the shuffle again, because he very well might.
Who
Our
shot?
boy Roddy Gale. Roddy
Okay.
Gale has he's been up and down and high and low,
Mm.
right? High, very high sometimes. Um, but he stepped up the last couple of games. We needed him to make some big plays. Defensively, I think sometimes he gets overlooked, but he can lock down players. He plays good defense. So, shout out to Roddy.
He's a poor man, Sean D. Brown. Remember Sean D. Brown? Remember him off
Yeah,
the bench?
Shawnee.
Oh,
He's
come on,
a
dude.
junkyard
He's
dog.
better than Sean D. Sean D could only play
What are
defense.
you talking about? Sean D would hit big threes all the time, grab
What?
offensive rebounds
Oh
in
my
deep
gosh.
moments. Shout out to
Hey,
Sean
let's put it
Brown.
let's put it this way. Roddy Gale has turned it around, and I honestly think it's because he had limited minutes. So when he got in there, 10, 15 minutes, he was rushing everything. Rushing. He would fumble the ball. Man, these past two games where he's had to step up, I think the more minutes he plays, the cooler and calmer he gets. It's nothing but uphill for Roddy Gill right now. The person that I need to really see step up, Namari Burnett. This guy is a starter, man. A starter. And he, outside of that 30-point game that he had, it's like, where is he? Where is he? He hit 1 3, I think, last game, which was critical because we were kind of in a funk. Came off a screen. Man, run those screens for him. I don't know what's going on right now because I think we have so much potential that it's just like who's gonna get the focus, and we can't just like lollygag around. I mean, with teams that we're gonna destroy, that's fine, but strategically, man, Dusty May got to step up his game still, and I'm proud of Dusty for actually getting these last two games down in the belt. We could have easily lost both of them, but somehow, one way or another, Dusty said no, we're gonna win. Yaks, take the ball. Let's go.
Sky, you know who, now that you mentioned Lamar Burnett, you know who he reminds me of? Reminds me of Charles
Who?
Matthews the third. Remember him? Also
Oh
athletic guy,
God.
high potential, but every once in a while he would go quiet for a few games. But then every
Oh
once in a
God.
while he would blow up for a few games.
We
So
need him
Charles
to blow
Matthews
up
the third.
again.
That's what I'm saying. I think Namari's gonna go on another shooting hot streak because when he's the most dangerous is when he has that confidence in that three-pointer, baby. And I think that his three-pointer is gonna reemerge in this Big Ten tournament. So I raise my glass to Namari Burnett, seventh or eighth year senior. I can't forget. He's one of them. How many 30-year-olds do we have on this team? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously.
We got Roddy Gale, Namari Burnett. Oh gosh.
Yaks.
Yaks. Yeah, these guys are on like the eighth year already. What are we doing? How do we manage that? I have no idea. This is the new world of college basketball, aka semi-pros.
Speaking of 30-year-olds, the one guy that I wish I want to see a little less of
Oh,
is our boy, I gotta say, Will Cheddar.
oh, come on. Will Cheddar's
Like,
been
Wow.
around since I don't know.
yeah. Give him a few
John
minutes to
Beeline. What are we
give
doing?
the big guys blow, right? Just to give him a little breather. But I wouldn't mind the postseason if Dusty kind of shortens the lineup a little bit. LJ's gone, so like we're gonna have to play more. The main guys have to play more minutes. But Will Cheddar, I don't know, he's a defensive liability.
Oh, mamma mia. He
He is
tries
a
hard.
defensive liability. I love his energy. I love his energy,
Come on.
but you know, he's there.
Especially if
You
he's
guys
not
gotta
hitting
help.
those 1 or 2 threes that he normally does. I mean, he's been off lately. He has been really off.
Yeah.
Listen, we would be remiss if we did not mention though who I think the true MVP of the team is this year. The one and only Morez Johnson. The kid's
Oh,
been
I love him.
playing, his motor never quits, whether you're up 20 or down 20. The kid's always giving you 120%. So I raise my glass to Morez. I think Morez is going to come up big in this tournament yet again. I predict for him at least two double doubles in this Big Ten tournament. Wow. Listen to them. Speechless. They don't know what else to say. JC is looking up Morez's stats right now intently.
No,
What
this
is
guy,
going on?
that's Moritz's stare over
Holy
Dusty May.
smokes.
Holy smokes. This guy doesn't even
Echo
know the
from the
stare.
camera a little bit. Way too close. You got to
This
remember
doesn't
this
even
is
know the
high
stare.
definition. Come on. Holy smokes.
Oh,
Wowzers. Whoa.
that's the Moritz stare. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I felt like I was on a Japanese train on rush hour. Holy smokes. What are we doing? Too close, old man. Too close.
I think Moritz was the glue for the team. I think he
Yeah.
was the steady, mature presence.
Mm.
I think the other guys are fun-loving. Yax, Elliot Cadeau. Um, they like to have fun, which is great. They're playing loose, but I think when things got tough, Moretz kind of like held everybody accountable and brought them together. So in addition to his rebounding, his ferocious play, his tenacity, his high field goal percentage,
Mm.
doing everything in the block, but I think he was really a glue and the leader of this team.
The kid's steady, like when he's about to shoot them free throws and he goes into that Zen
Oof.
meditative state, you know what I'm saying? The kid knows how to regulate uh the ups and downs, of an emotionally charged game. And you're gonna need that, especially in areas, when you times like when you're playing MSU or OSU, you know what I'm saying? When those heated rivalries can start to boil over a little bit, you need a cat like Morez who could keep a level head and keep on keeping on. So I raise my glass to you, Morez.
Yeah, the poise that he has in the free throw line, even when it's frenetic, the big deep breath and
Mm.
the slow out breath.
Oh my gosh, I feel
And just
calm
relaxes,
already.
just relaxes the traps. Oh,
That's what I'm telling.
Yo,
That's
I
what.
got to take off soon, but hey, I love this team.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
oh my gosh.
I love this
Yeah.
team. Hurry up and get to the tourney. Give us that number one Midwest seed. I'll see you boys in Indianapolis.
Wait. Before we go, prediction of scores, and then we'll call it a night. Quick, first, producer Jay Bizzle.
90-70 Michigan.
Mm.
86-75, right?
Mm.
It's a rivalry. Third game against OSU, but a comfortable win. A comfortable win.
I'm going 86-64. The fact that it's the first game of the day does not bode well for OSU because they've already played a couple games, I think at least, or one game anyway. They're going into a back-to-back first game in the morning. We're gonna run all over them. It's not even gonna be close. It's gonna be ugly for them. First step on the road to the Big Ten Tournament Championship for the Michigan Wolverines. Gentlemen, any final thoughts before we close it out?
Let's go. Make another run. 9 games. 9 games left.
Here we go. I raise my glass and we say, "Go blue."
Go blue. Go blue.
Looks like producer Jay Bizzle had to run to a hot date, huh?
Oh
Holy
my
smokes.
goodness. A little love.
A little love in the air for producer
On a
Jay
parking
Bizzle.
spot.
Oh, I wonder where he's parking it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right, that's dirty enough. We're gonna stop recording right now.
Oh my God. This is all we recorded.
Oh my